Here live an ancient and beautiful people. They are called the Dinka. The Dinka are perhaps the tallest and leanest people in the world. The Dinka believe that the sun travels from the east to the west during the day, and by night travels the same route back in order to arise anew in the east. They preserve the mysteries and legends of their forefathers. They dedicate songs to their cows, and they themselves take the names of their finest bulls.
The mound builders worship turtles as well as badgers, snakes, and other animals.
Thank God we've come to our senses and worship a carpenter who lived 2,000 years ago.
You really think that splashing magic water on Stewie will keep him out of hell?
What's that kind of talk, or you'll get your heathen head smacked?
Well, that's very Christian. Believe what I say or I'll hurt you.
Now you're getting it.
I'm not normally a praying man, but if you're up there, please save me, Superman! Why do you mock me, oh Lord?
Homer, that's not gone. That's just a waffle that Bart tossed up there.
Perhaps there are some genuinely profound and meaningful questions that are forever beyond the reach of science. Maybe quantum theory is already knocking on the door of the unfathomable. But if science cannot answer some ultimate question, what makes anybody think that religion can?
The God of the Old Testament is arguably the most unpleasant character in all fiction. Jealous and proud of it, a petty, unjust, unforgiving control freak, a vindictive, bloodthirsty ethnic cleanser, a misogynistic, homophobic, racist, infanticidal, genocidal, filicidal, pestilential, megalomaniacal, sadomasochistic, capriciously malevolent bully.
Growing up in the universe partly means evolving from simple to complicated, inefficient to efficient, brainless to brainy. But it also means growing out of parochial and superstitious views of the universe, growing up to a proper scientific understanding of the universe based upon evidence, public argument, rather than authority or tradition or private revelation. Growing up means trying to understand how the universe works, not copping out with supernatural ideas that only seem to explain things, but actually explain nothing.
You don't believe in God because of Alice in Wonderland?
No, Through the Looking Glass. That poem, The Walrus and the Carpenter, that's an indictment of organized religion. The walrus, with his girth and his good nature, he obviously represents either Buddha, or with his tusks, the Hindu elephant god, Lord Ganesha. That takes care of your Eastern religions. Now, the carpenter, which is an obvious reference to Jesus Christ, who was raised the carpenter's son, he represents the Western religions. Now, in the poem, what do? What do? They dupe all these oysters into following them and then proceed to shuck and devour the helpless creatures en masse. Now, I don't know what that says to you, but to me, it says that following these faiths based on mythological figures ensures the destruction of one's inner being. Organized religion destroys who we are by inhibiting our actions, by inhibiting our decisions, out of fear of some intangible parent figure who shakes a finger at us from thousands of years ago and says, do it and I'll fucking spank you.
The way you put it, I've never really thought about it like that before. What have I been doing with my life?